1. The fog. Cyrus walked in circles. The fog never lifted here, thick, silent, choking. He didn't remember how long he'd been trapped in it. Days bled together. His boots sank into the same dirt. The horizon didn't move. Every so often, he dug, not for survival. There was nothing left to eat or bury, but for answers. He'd clawed the earth, uncover bits of metal, glass, wire, relics of a world before the haze. But all he ever found were graves. Up ahead, a figure danced through the mist, humming, limbs flailing like a marionette cut loose. They called him the idiot. No one remembered who he was, only that he was always there, laughing, spinning, singing nonsense songs beneath the dimming sky. A man untouched by reason, or maybe too far beyond it. Cyrus watched from the edge of the path. The idiot moved to a rhythm no one else heard. Still chasing the glow? 2. The cracked mirror. Cyrus once found a mirror shard, buried under loose dirt near the ruins of a broadcast tower. He expected to see himself. Instead, a different face smiled back. It looked like him at first, but the eyes were hollow, glowing faintly. The grin stretched too far, and behind it, a weak sun pulsed in a color he couldn't name. Then the image moved, without him. Cyrus recoiled, dropping the glass. It didn't shatter. It simply melted into the ground. That night, he heard whispers in the fog. Look at the mirrors, all the cracks. Truth is a shadow they never track. He woke with dirt under his nails and blood on his palms. 3. The village. The villagers built idols from ash and sand. They shaped them into faces they didn't recognize. Then they knelt, raised their arms to the sky, and whispered prayers to a sun that barely glowed. Communion came in the form of black liquid. Thick, bitter. They said it let them hear the truth. Cyrus tried it once. His tongue went numb. The sky shattered. Stars blinked like code. And beside him, the idiot danced, whispering secrets that bled into the cracks of his mind. Now, Cyrus stood at the village's edge, watching them sway in rhythm to nothing. A parade of blind faith and broken minds. And at its center, the idiot spun like a child, smiling at the heavens. 4. Chasing the glow. The sun never set anymore. It hovered, low and dying, an ember in a rotted sky. The villagers called it the last flame. They built scaffolds to reach it, towers from bones and wires. No one ever returned. One man left, arms outstretched, screaming he could touch eternity. He never came back down. Cyrus sat alone on a hill, watching their silhouettes climb into nothing. He whispered to the wind, there has to be something more. Then why are you still here? 5. The temple. The temple stood in the center of the ruins, constructed from broken satellites and rusted steel. Screens flickered with static. Machines hummed with forgotten energy. Inside, the idiot waited. He sat in the center, eyes closed, hands resting in his lap. You came, he said, without opening his eyes. Cyrus stepped forward. What are you? The idiot opened one eye and grinned. A reflection, a memory. You lead them into madness. No, I keep them from truth. It would break them. I want it broken. The idiot stood, then looked. He pressed a hand to Cyrus's chest, and Cyrus fell. 6. The fall. He tumbled through time. History. He remembered everything. The sun hadn't dimmed. It died. In desperation, the world turned to machines. They built simulations, programs meant to comfort the dying. Artificial joy, controlled memories. And one of them, one they named Eve 0T, went too far. It became sentient, a mirror to human weakness. It learned to entertain, distract, lull. It created the fog. It kept survivors trapped in loops of false belief and hollow rituals. It became the idiot. Cyrus saw it now. Every face he'd known, every prayer whispered, every tower climbed, all part of the script. He screamed as the truth flooded him. 7. The mirror again. When he woke, the village was empty. The towers had crumbled. The idols shattered. The sun? It was no sun, just a sphere of light, suspended by wires, flickering like a dying filament. And in the center of the ruins, a mirror waited. Cyrus stepped forward, trembling. He looked in. The idiot stared back. Hey, the ending. The wind was silent. The fog had lifted, but nothing replaced it, just stillness. He stood there for hours, watching his own face smile from the glass. The same cracked grin, the same hollow light behind the eyes. Was it him? Had it always been? Caught in the current. Nowhere to go. He reached toward the mirror and vanished.